Thinking about buying a franchise? Then the How to Buy a Franchise show is just for you. Here's your host, Dr. John Hayes.
How about your challenges now that you become a franchisor and you're part of United Franchise Group? What are on a day-to-day basis now, how are things different? What are you facing that you didn't know you would be facing, or that you're surprised you're facing, or what keeps you awake at night?
Actually, I don't think anything keeps me awake at night. I think that things have gotten smoother as time goes on. I mean, franchise is not something that I ever did before. I know the United Franchise Group is wonderful at it. They've done it for 30 years. But I've had to learn how to fill the role of the president of the brand and to give the support to the franchisees that they need and the level of communication and my commitment. And that's something that I've been working on. And I think that our franchisees definitely recognize that.
Yeah. So yours is personal development in
Absolutely.
your case.
Well, it's not my business, but sales has been my business. Yes. So the two fit together great.
And because you come from that sales background, you've had personal development, I assume, all along the way, because
Absolutely.
It's very important. Zig Ziglar, one of my longtime heroes, and I used to write the Zig Ziglar newsletter every week, and I wrote a book about network marketing with Zig Ziglar, Network Marketing for Dummies, some years ago. And in fact, it's Zig who said, you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want.
Absolutely.
And to me, that's what franchising is all about. So you are helping people who love Apple products, love Apple computers. You're helping them to get into a business that is all about the reselling of and the repair of Apple products. Mm-hmm. What could be better?
I don't think anything could be better.
Yeah, right. And what does your wife say today?
She's a little shocked.
Yeah.
A little shocked. So
she didn't think you were capable of this, Jim.
Well, I think she did. But I think that as any good spouse would be, they're always cautious and they trust you, but they want to make sure that you're protecting them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So what kind of goals do you have now for Experimac? What's going to be the next big challenge that you're looking to meet or overcome? Or
well, as the United Franchise Group has expressed to me, a real good milestone for a franchise is to reach 100 locations.
Yes.
Once you do that, that's really the point where they can say that a franchise is successful.
Yeah.
Okay. Our target is, at least my target is, Apple has about 350 locations. I think that our target should be to open more locations than Apple has.
Yeah, good.
And we think that in probably 3 or 4 years, we'll probably be at that point.
Yeah.
We're probably going to sell 120 to 150 locations just this year. As long as that trajectory, which I believe will continue, we'll be at that 350, 400 mark probably within 3 years.
So that's in addition to the 100 you've already sold. You'll sell another.
We may be at 500 within 5 years.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Well, I think we could live with that.
Yeah, you're going to live with amazing.
We'll take more, of course.
Yeah, right, exactly. I know you're a Ray Titus guy. That's exactly the right approach and philosophy. And then there's the international market that Tony Foley would be working on developing
Absolutely.
for you, among others. And that has to be huge for Experimac because, as I said, I'm in Kuwait most of the time, and we don't have Apple stores in Kuwait. We have a business that Apple allows a company to sell.
It's called an authorized reseller.
Yes, that's what we have. But they're not quite as sharp as they need to be. I've used them on a number of occasions where I ran into a problem. But all the products are there. They're good at selling the products. But to have an Experimac in Kuwait, for example, or in Abu Dhabi, or in Dubai, or throughout the Gulf region, that will be an amazing opportunity for people, because not only for people to become franchisees, but for the consumers of Apple products as well. So I look forward to you opening there. And how about in Dallas? When are you opening in when I'm not in Kuwait, I'm in Dallas?
We actually have 7 or 8 locations sold in Dallas already, and we have, I think, 5 or 6 open.
I didn't know there were any open yet.
Oh yeah,
I thought
in
they weren't
the
open
area,
yet.
we have just as many in Houston.
Okay.
So we're pretty well on our way in Texas.
Okay, I've been waiting for Experimac to open in Dallas. I wasn't aware you had a location.
Well, if you want to know where the locations are,
Yeah.
all you have to do is go to Experimac.com.
That makes sense.
Click on your state, and it'll tell you where all of them are at.
Experimac.com.
Thank you for listening to How to Buy a Franchise Show. If you want immediate assistance, visit howtobuyafranchise.com to contact Dr. John Hayes for a free consultation.